where does a man's true value come from?
It comes from his behavior and ability to love and forgive, mostly us, because we have led you to, all, as I said, 75% of the men in America raised by a woman
Mm.
who is mad at a man. So we put that in you. Some of y'all ain't never even been around your father, but you know you hate him. So your value comes from your behavior. It comes from you helping maybe your parents, being respectful to other elders, helping somebody if you can, trying to take charge of certain situations in your home. Don't let your baby's mother dress your little girl like a little whore. Don't let your baby mama put weaves in your daughter's hair, because that's teaching her that the only way she can be beautiful is if she buys some fake material and glue it on her head.
Mm-hmm.
They come from another race of people called Asians. So we don't need to teach that. We don't need to take our little girls and start putting them on makeup, letting them wear thongs, shorts, halter tops. You men know you don't like that. Every father don't really like that.
Uh-huh.
Not at all.
So we should need men who will speak up about that. Like I say, we've tricked y'all on that. This is my baby stuff. And so if you're not in it, and I know it's hard to try to be with your child if the woman don't want you around. You got to go through Big Mama and Auntie, you know, and
Yeah, right.
you got to go through so many people and get accepted or approved of just to see your own child sometimes. And while we do need financial help to take care of our children, it should not be the only criteria that we used in allowing the father to be around the child. Now, I'm not talking about the crazy men out here or the crazy women. I don't mean people that's just out of their mind, a danger to society and themselves and you and everybody. I mean those who are trying to be normal, who are trying to be decent and clean and set a good example. We already know the children don't do what you tell them, they do what they see. So if we have a mother who is modeling fake hair down to her back, all the way down to her knees sometimes, if she is modeling fake eyelashes, if she is modeling fake breasts and BBLs, red lips, all of these things that we do in self-worship, long fingernails, long toenails, everything that we do in self-worship, trying to look like somebody else, or trying to improve on what is already perfect. We're the most beautiful women on the planet, and you are the most wonderful, the maker, the owner, cream of the planet Earth, God of the universe. That's how you like God. God made you in his image and he made you first. He didn't make everybody else and then make you. You're the best. That's not to make you have a bravado or over thinking or ego tripping or something. It's just because you don't know to try your best or that you have a choice to be your best. So you don't think nothing of yourself because everybody around you hates you. Your mama hates you. Your sister hates you. The neighbor hates you. The school hates you. You all got a hard life, and we don't think about that. You have a hard time. And who can you turn to about it? Not anybody you feel like you can trust. That's the trust that's been broken. But it's your decision. The brain ain't telling you what to do. You telling the brain what to do. You the God. It's your universe. And you can reparent yourself into that idea. We reparent ourselves in everything else. That's what black people wear knockoff and fake clothes, designer outfits. You know, the Chanel's, the Lancômes, whatever, the Yves Saint Laurent. We'll buy it and wear it even if we know it's fake. Because we don't have no identity, so we want to be them. We can be anybody. These people hate us. They're using their money to take care of their family, buy their yachts and everything. But we'll buy that just to try to be somebody when you already somebody. You to tap somebody of the whole universe. That's the secret. That's what's been kept from you. People might think I'm just tripping like that. I don't know why I'm crazy. No. giving you the truth about some things that you need to start considering when you're making decisions in your life. You don't have to start out thinking that you on the bottom. I was around a sister one time, and she was telling me about this brother. She said, he think he all that. Yeah, he think he's fine. And so I said, well, why can't he think he's fine? How come he can't think he's all that? If we tell you that, you can do anything. If we agree and tell you, as a conversation that you had mentioned earlier that we really do need to have with each other when we're trying to get together and mate. Because we don't know anything about mating. We don't know anything about genetics. We don't know any of that. And we don't have the proper information to study because we, even as Black people, don't agree on this.
It's so powerful. It's very strange to me because you drop in these affirmations and I feel myself getting excited
and empowered, right,
and emotional. And I'm thinking in my mind, you know what? I need this sister like with me. Like she need to be right here with me. And I think a lot of women are confused because the value they are working sacrificially for these corporations. And they are presenting it like, hey, this is how I get my power. This is what makes me powerful. Yeah. So let me ask you, what is a woman's true power? Like, what makes a woman powerful? What should she be working to hone and embrace so she can feel just as successful and confident that she feels when she gets that promotion or that bigger check at her job?
Heaven. We are in charge of heaven for the Black man. And we can make heaven or we can make hell. If we make heaven, we'll have a better outcome. The only way we're going to have a better people is we as Black women birth them out of our womb. Everybody got to come out of here. And we have power even there because we decide who's going to come out and who we're going to cut off and kill. So we have a great deal of power. But I always say we just using the power in the wrong direction. We're using it to destroy ourselves. Our birth rates are down. So it ain't just the white man who got a lower birth rate. Ours are because of abortion and birth control, homosexuality, and sickness. So, we decide how long, this other power we have, we decide how long you gonna live by what we feed you. Food is what sustains life. And how much stress we put on you. See, we put a lot of extra stress on our man. You already got stress up under the enemy. So it make it really hard for you to heal from anything because we turn on you so fast at the first disappointment.
Yeah.
So we have got to continue to try to provide heaven. See, we do obey you. And I talk about submission. I introduced that in society somewhat.
Right.
And the issues that has brought up.
Both submission and cooperation, big issues.
And it's the same thing. We do have one time when we do agree with you, we follow instructions, we obey, and we submit. And that's indeed. It ain't nothing you can tell us to do that y'all tell us to do. We won't try to do it and do it worse. That's what we follow. Everything you tell us, and ain't nothing you can tell us that we say, no, I ain't doing that. We do that. But once we all stand out and get out to bed, oh, hell, it all comes back. It all comes back to you and tell me what to do. Why don't you step up like a man? How do our girls know what it's like to step up? How do a woman know what it's like to step up like a man? Now, many of us have had good fathers, and so we saw different things that they did. But a father's place in the home is not just to provide financial support. And many of our women think that it is because we want so many material things that we don't make anyway. We ain't gonna make no money off of it. But we want so many material things. We have been trying to live under the clock that white people have set. They've decided what's popular, what's designer, what we should do, where we should go. They've made those decisions. There's nothing keeping us from making decisions about what we're going to do. The churches have failed us. And I'm not a Christian, but I do know that back in the day, they used to have cooking classes. You could go there and learn how to sew. They had, the BYPU, Baptist Young People's Union. And you could go in there and the men would learn different things about weapons, about how to dress, how to walk. Now they call it that swing and all of that because it's been exaggerated. So.
Right.
But there's just so many things that are not being taught. And people like me, as I said, we're aging out. So the purpose of education is to civilize the people. And if there is no education, any teaching is an education. If there's no education, then we're going to completely go back savage like now.
That's the church of my dreams.